Welcome to my channel Cine Chills. Let's enjoy the explanation of the movie. In the heart of Bangkok, Thailand stands a terrifying haunted building. The haunted building was originally named the Sathorn Skyscraper. Legend has it that many bizarre and strange things happened during the construction process, which eventually led to the current unfinished building. Our story today begins from this. In 198, two junior high school students left this handprint on the 48th floor column of the Sathorn building, which symbolized intention. They also said that they would move in and live together after the completion of the building. This building was jointly developed by their fathers. Two were not only the best classmates in the class, but also the best friends in life. The same interests, the same material conditions, and the same family background gave them the happiness that other children did not have in their childhood. But with this, one day the happiness of the two people also went away. In 1988, the Asian financial crisis swept Thailand's real estate industry and suffered the first under the severe economic situation. The families of the two girls were on the verge of bankruptcy. Their dreams were separated by a metal wall. Xiaozui's father began to drink all day long. When he was drunk, he also beat up the mother and daughter. On's life was not much better. His mother had to rely on setting up a roadside stall to make ends meet. His father's mental state seemed to be in trouble. He told On that he had found a new partner who was willing to invest in the construction of the beach building. But On accidentally ran into his father, who was discussing cooperation. Turned out that the so-called cooperation was just his father's fantasy. Two rich girls had never experienced the hardships of reality. They talked to each other about their situations and comforted each other's hearts. In order to keep in touch with each other, On actually bought 2 pagers with her tuition money without telling her mother. When her mother found out, she complained that On was ignorant, and not only did he not help her sell things, but he also spent money recklessly. On said frankly that it was embarrassing to be seen by his classmates. For the first time in her life, her mother beat On. How could she understand the hard work of her parents? Naturally, she could not understand the injustice of sweat. If you are also tortured by life in reality, why not leave your footprints and let us encourage each other? Two girls met on the rooftop. In their eyes, life has lost its original meaning. So why not go together, change your identity and start over? Just like the plot in all horror movies, Xiao Chui made a decisive choice, while On chose to escape. This is also the official start of the main plot. Time soon came to 20 years later. This time, On has become a famous real estate businessman, even more outstanding than his father. He also has a well-behaved and lovely daughter, Xiaomei. But the incident of the beach building is like a dream and lingering. On decided to spend, although 20 years have passed, the main structure of the building is still stable. When On was discussing financing with the bank staff, Xiaomei was intimidated by the graffiti on the wall. Attracted by the handprints, she came to the 48th floor of the building. She accidentally found the handprints on the pillars. When she was wondering who left them, a small door behind her slowly opened. Xiaomei bravely went to the door and turned on the camera of her mobile phone to look inside. In the dim room, the camera of the mobile phone was automatically focused. Camera seemed to have captured something. This time, her mother suddenly called and asked her to go downstairs and prepare to go home. Xiaomei also picked up an old pager on the ground. The yellowed photos on it were already blurred, but out of curiosity, Xiaomei still put it in her bag. But she always felt that someone was watching her all the time. Through returning home, Xiaomei shared her harvest with her friends. Pager was still working after the batteries were installed. First, it was some words of comfort, but the more I read, the more I felt something was wrong. Xiaomei's expression froze instantly, and the content became more and more pessimistic until she saw that the message of leaving together. However, it had been so long since the incident happened that Xiaomei did not take it seriously and threw the pager into the trash can. But something terrible happened at home soon after. Our video today ends here. If you like it, please subscribe, follow, like, collect, and support me. I am Big Mouth. See you in the next movie.